This is Hogeye Nature Trail in the Villages, home to dozens of species of birds each spring. A red-winged blackbird calling and flying back to nearby reeds. A glossy ibis in breeding plumage, using the tip of its bill to hunt by touch. A baby killdeer using happy feet to stir up some insects. The yellow feet of a snowy egret, which flush prey into striking range. And an eastern meadowlark calling to mark the edge of its territory. But today, we're here for the Limpkin family. These tall, brown wetland birds have long, slightly downturned bills that are perfect for feeding on mollusks. Limpkins are monomorphic, meaning the males and females look nearly identical. Each parent hunts for and opens the muscles, offering the meat to their chicks, usually one chick per parent at a time. Limpkin parents pick shallow edges of ponds like these so their young can keep up and learn how to forage on their own in safety. The chicks will squabble amongst each other as they compete to be fed, and they're not above begging their parents for more food. Limpkin chicks grow quickly, reaching adult size in only 7 weeks, at which point they can mostly forage for themselves. And after 4 months, they'll leave the family unit entirely. These chicks are about 3 weeks old, and each requires around 30 of these small freshwater mussels every day. The adults require twice as many. So, for this family of 6, that means mussel after mussel after mussel. Over 200 mussels per day. And with so much feeding, also comes plenty of rest, especially for these young ones in between feeding sessions. Limpkins spend about a third of their time resting and preening, and these chicks rest even more than that. When preening, they use oil from a special gland near their tail to ensure their feathers remain waterproof. And the edge of their bill aligns the barbs of the feathers, keeping them insulated. But for now, it's back to feeding and learning. Here we see an adult using the tip of its bill to open a mollusk. It forces a slight opening and then slices the abductor muscle that holds the shell together. Once the abductor is sliced, the muscle is defenseless and becomes this chick's next meal. As the Limpkins watch and learn, they'll try out these skills themselves. First, on empty shells like these, and eventually on live ones in the water. The result of all these mussels eaten day in and day out are what are known as midden, piles of empty shells gathered on the shorelines, the calling card of our Limpkin family. And this chick, learning a final important lesson, that if you can't pick up the mussel after 3 attempts, well, that mussel becomes food for your parent. And so, we leave the Limpkin family here, 3 months left together, until the parents return next spring, and another Family begins.